All right, welcome back to the second channel, the most consistent, inconsistent channel of all time. I'm going to try to go daily until 2K26. We'll give it a shot. But today we're trading every single NBA team's best player. It's a very simple concept because you guys like simple concepts. You guys don't really like the whole crazy ideas that I try to pull off on this channel that either sometimes work, sometimes don't work. You did like the all-time video, which I'm very happy about, but yeah, I mean, this should be interesting. We are going to be trading every team's best player and changing the entire landscape of the NBA, starting with the 76ers. Now, you can make an argument that Tyrese Maxey might be the best player on the 76ers right now, but let's be real, it's still Joel Embiid, no matter how washed you might think he is. So let's see our best options here for Joel Embiid, and they're not looking too good. Sengun would actually be pretty good. That's actually an upgrade. I'm not going to lie. Sengun is literally just a better version, plus they get Fred VanVleet. This is probably the best option for them. So this isn't really going to change much, but yeah, Sengun is going to be going to the 76ers. So yeah, that's our first trade. Embiid was not that fun. It's not that much of a fun one. This next one, though, is going to be fun. Giannis, obviously, probably the unanimous third best player in the NBA, other than Shea and whatever. They can get Maxey and Sengun. So then the Sixers will basically be trading Embiid, Maxey, Sengun for Giannis. That's probably not the best bet. I mean, let's see if there's any other. That is a great deal, but let's see. Maxey and Sengun is really good. Jaylen Brown and Anthony Simons, mid. Tyler Hero and Bam, definitely very mid. Devin Booker, Mark Williams. So the best option probably here is Maxey and Sengun. So yeah, welcome to the 76ers, Giannis. I'm sorry you have to be there now. The Bucks, low-key, got a little bit of an upgrade. Okay, Chicago Bulls. Josh Giddey, probably the best player here still. So we'll see what we can get for him. Let's go ahead and check the market for him. There's 18 options. VanVleet, Lonzo, Bam Adebayo, Miles Bridges, Walker Kessler, Malik Monk, Rui, Jalen Suggs, PJ Washington. The best one so far has been Bam. I mean, Pascal probably is a little better than Bam, considering he low-key went... Okay, De'Aaron Fox. It's definitely between Bam and De'Aaron Fox. I guess... Oh, no, but they're trading Vucevic in this one, so no, we're not going to do that. So we'll... I guess it looks like De'Aaron Fox is probably the best bet here. So they'll get De'Aaron Fox, a little bit of an upgrade at the point guard position, and that's a new roster there for the Chicago Bulls. The Spurs get Josh Giddey. All right, Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell, one of the better players in the NBA. What are they going to get for him? Sengun, De'Aaron Fox, Derek White. These are the best options. Trae Young, Tyler Hero, Sabonis. I mean, I'm thinking about what they need, right? This is probably pretty good. Franz Wagner and Desmond Bane. Zion Williamson would be kind of interesting. And they get Jordan Poole. Let's make it interesting. Let's give them Zion. Let's see if they can... actually, they don't need a power forward. Fuck it. You know what? He can probably play small forward. We'll run this, even though it just sends him to the bench. So let's see if we can move him to the small forward, and then that brings him up to a 91 overall. So, all right. Zion is still off the bench, though. I don't know why. Next is Jason Tatum in the Celtics. Now, obviously, this is a league where he's not injured. Okay, let's put that first and foremost. So we're going to be trading Jason Tatum. They get Maxey, Zion, Kawhi, Tyler Hero, Sabonis, Franz Wagner, Anthony Davis. I mean, that would be pretty cool. We'll go Anthony Davis. And they get Gafford at exception. Anthony Davis, welcome to the Boston Celtics, buddy. You're with Jaylen Brown now, which means Kyrie and Tatum are together, which is interesting. But one of them is going to get traded. All right, so Kawhi now. Let's see what Kawhi is going to get traded for here. Kelly Oubre, Jordan Poole, Trae Young, Zach LaVine, OG Anunoby, Jamal Murray, Rudy Gobert, Jimmy. I mean, I guess Jimmy, right? Because it's like, I guess Jimmy kind of makes sense because they're kind of in the same spot, I guess. Both kind of washed small forwards that are good on defense. Yeah, we'll do Jimmy. Welcome to the team, Jimmy. And then the Warriors get Kawhi. But again, Steph is going to get traded at some point in this video. Ja Morant. Okay, Ja. We should be able to get a decent package for him. Oh my God. Quentin Grimes and VanVleet. Maxey, you've been passed around enough. Dude, this would be cool if Ja and Zion would be together if we make this trade right here. LaMelo Ball going to the Grizzlies is interesting. You know what? Let's do Devin Booker's obviously the best bet here, so we'll go Devin Booker. We'll go Devin Booker to the Grizzlies. All right, Trae Young. I honestly thought you were gonna sign somewhere else this year, possibly get traded, but here you are, still on the Atlanta Hawks, looking to win now with Kristaps Porzingis, and the offers for you are not amazing. Joel Embiid, Scoot Henderson, Kawhi, CJ, De'Aaron Fox. Not really the best options here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I guess Siakam, Joel Embiid is the best option here, but then they're trading Dyson Daniels, so definitely not worth that. Should we just pass around De'Aaron Fox? Let's do Pascal Siakam. They get TJ McConnell too, who's a great piece. So sure, that's probably their best bet. Their best bet is Pascal. Miami, I believe this is either Bam or Bam is higher rated, so we'll trade Bam. I don't think Bam has that much value in 2K. I mean, Jaren Jackson Jr. is low-key just a better version of him, if we're being real. Trae Young, no, we just traded him. Jalen Green, Isaiah Hartenstein, Denny Avdia, Bobby Portis, Darius Garland, Jaren Jackson. Okay, we'll go Jaren Jackson. He's literally just a better version of Bam, so let's do that. Okay, so now the Hornets have a new player, right? Because we traded... Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't trade for LaMelo. So let's see what we can get for LaMelo Ball here. Miles Turner, De'Aaron Fox, Jordan Poole. Dude, I thought LaMelo would have a little bit more value than this. I guess the best player here is probably Trae Young. So Trae Young will get passed around yet again. That's what's going to be happening. It's going to be a lot of parity in this league. Utah, not much is going on here, so we'll just get rid of Walker Kessler, see what we can get for him. Not too much is going on in Utah, so, I guess, let's see, what's the best option here? Jalen Duran, better version of him. We'll do that. Sacramento, is this still... Okay, Sabonis. Let's see. Sabonis should have some decent value. Quentin Grimes, Miles Turner. We just keep seeing the same guys, I feel like, over and over again. LaMelo Ball going to the Kings. He's on the Pacers now. Okay, well, it's going to have to be LaMelo. LaMelo going to the Sacramento Kings. New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson. What are we going to get for you? It should be something good. VJ Edgecombe, De'Aaron Fox, Darius Garland. Man, not really much going on here. LaMelo, should we just send LaMelo to the Knicks? Let's pass around LaMelo. Let's go, LaMelo. You're going to the Knicks. You're going to the Knicks, buddy. And Jalen Brunson, I'm sorry, you're going to Sacramento. Okay, now we're getting interesting. We got Luka Doncic. There should be some good stuff for Luka. This is the only trade. Okay, you know what? Luka's overall should be higher, so let's raise his overall a little bit and then see if there's any better option. There's no way Franz Wagner is the only option we can get. No offers for selected player. And let me guess, LeBron, there are options for LeBron. It's Andrew Wiggins and Terry Rozier. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know what to do. Maybe drop him down, see if we can get anything better for him. Really? There's no options for Luka? Is that really how you guys feel? Franz Wagner and Anthony Black? All right. Well, I guess Orlando are getting a steal. And now we're here with Orlando, and we're going to end up trading Luka once again. But there's no offers, so we'll trade Paulo. No offers either. Are we serious? Bro, I'm not trading Desmond Bane. That defeats the whole purpose of the video. All right, well, let's see if we can find a trade for Luka. Or let's see if we can find a trade for Paulo here. Let's see. Maybe they can get Giannis. And then this guy, it's invalid. Dude, I'm so bad at doing these type of trades. Let's see if this goes through. You're asking me to give away value when none of the assets get back seem nearly as valuable. You're getting Desmond Bane and Paulo Banchero, dude. What more? What do you want? Okay, what about Luka? All right, well, whatever. It's not working. What if we bring Luka's overall down just a little bit? Is that gonna help you find a trade for him? All right. Jesus. I guess Zion Williamson. Sure. Dallas. We'll trade. Well, let me get Kyrie back here. We'll trade Kyrie instead of Tatum, just to have some fun here. Okay. Yeah. LaMelo. Yeah. LaMelo and Jason Tatum. Sure. This is the new big three here: Tatum, LaMelo, and Cooper Flag. I love it. Cam Thomas with the Nets. I'm sorry if my NBA trade knowledge is at the level of like an 8-year-old. I've been playing my NBA since I was 8, so, you might just have... That's just how it is. I'm sorry. Cam Thomas, what can we get for you? Trae Young? I feel like that's a steal. Jaden Ivey, too. There's actually some good options here for Cam Thomas. Sure, Trae Young. Give away Michael Porter Jr. You can have him. Oh, Jokic is going. Can we trade him, though? Yes, we have offers for him. Maxey and Sengun, Evan Mobley and Jordan Poole, Jalen Johnson and Kristaps, Hero and Jaren Jackson, Brunson and Zach LaVine. This is interesting. We'll go Evan Mobley. He has the best, probably the best chances of being a GOAT. Indiana Pacers. We got to get Halliburton out of injury. All right. Just made the NBA Finals. They have Sabonis back on the Pacers. I just realized that. What are they going to get here? Lonzo and Darius Garland. Siakam. Should we just get Siakam back? Is that the wave? Dude, Trae Young is just being passed around everywhere. Like, I don't want to do that again. Let's get Joel Embiid. Let's make it fun. Like, I feel like I've traded Trae Young like a billion times already. I feel bad for him at this point. Who's even on this team? Oh, Donovan Mitchell. Now they have Donovan Mitchell. Right. Sengun. De'Aaron Fox. Hero. Jalen Duren. Franz Wagner. Okay, yeah, Halliburton. Sure. Detroit Pistons. It's going to be Cade Cunningham. He should have a lot of value. Forgot they lost Jalen Duren. Probably not that upset about that. Should we get Dyson Daniels and Siakam? That's actually a good deal for him. Brunson and Malik Monk. No. Zion and Jet Howard. No. We already traded for Zion a billion times. I mean, probably Maxey and Bobby Portis. We'll do that. Sure. All right, up next is the Raptors, who, of course, have Scotty Barnes. What is Scotty Barnes' value looking like nowadays? To all my Canadians watching these videos, I see Siakam. I see Franz Wagner. We'll probably do Franz Wagner. We'll keep going through them. We'll go Franz Wagner. Sure. Franz Wagner, you are now a Toronto Raptor. I am so sorry. Houston, Kevin Durant or Donovan Mitchell, either of them. This is actually a good team. Hold on. If they could build around this could low-key be a goated squad. You know what? We could trade either of them since they're the same overall. Let's see what they offer for Donovan Mitchell. Tyler Hero, Jalen Duren. Damn, I feel like Cat. Bro, this team would actually be kind of insane. It's the first time I'm seeing Cat, so that's fire. Let's do this. Let's get Cat, man. Dude, look at this team. Kevin Durant, Karl-Anthony Towns, Amen Thompson. It's kind of stacked, no? I mean, they lost Sengun, but they got Cat, so... Oh my God, Wemby is about... There's no way... They have offers for Wemby, but not offers for Luka. LaMelo Ball and Cooper Flag in San Antonio. That might be the best bet, but we have to do win now. This is so overpowered. Wemby for Chet, and they get Isaiah Hartenstein. So for a brief moment now, Wemby and Shea are going to be teammates until we get to them, and we have to trade Shea, of course. Ja Morant, I forgot we traded him here. I really could not care less about this. I guess we could try to help. We could try to help him out, I guess. Send him to the Bucks. I forgot who's on the Bucks. You know what? Sure. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Shea is not here anymore. Or, yeah, he's a higher overall, so we'll trade Shea. And they can get Zion. They can get LaMelo, which would pair up Wemby and LaMelo in Oklahoma, which would be fun. Oh, my God, Anthony Edwards for Jalen Williams. But I feel like we have to do this. I feel like I have to do this. I know it's kind of a steal. But I feel like we have to do this. Why not? Dude, now look at this. Wemby and Anthony Edwards are on the same team. That's fire. Goodbye, Shea. Where are you going, buddy? You know what? And then he'd be with Anthony Davis. That feels right. But we have to think about from the Minnesota Timberwolves standpoint who they're going to get. But have I really been doing that this whole video? Not really. So you know what? Let's send him. No. Let's think about it from there. They're getting Jared Allen and Zion Williamson. We'll do this. Man, Shea's going to be cooked next season, though. I think Cleveland is terrible. I can't wait to see what the league looks like after this. Denny Advia, one of my favorite players in the league right now. Kelly Oubre, Miles Turner, Not much here for him, not gonna lie. Not the greatest value as you would expect. I guess Jared Allen, sure. Almost done. We're at the Golden State. I forgot who doesn't. Oh, yeah, Golden State has Kawhi and Steph, which is cool. But sadly, Steph is gone. What is the value for Steph nowadays? Damn, not that good. Sengun has been passed around like crazy. I don't want to trade him there. Jaren Jackson to Miami Heat. I don't even know who the Heat have at this point. Sabonis is probably the best player we're going to get. They also get Naismith, so we'll do this. And then, Sabonis and Draymond, though. There's going to be some chemistry issues there. And then our final trade, which I could care less about, with Alexander Sarr, to be honest. No offense, I could care less about this. Oh, wait, there's actually some decent players here that he has more. It feels like he has more value than Steph. Halliburton to the Wizards. All right. It's done. It has been done. Damage has been done. Let's look at the league now. So, Giannis is on the 76ers. Cade Cunningham and Jaw somehow ended up on the same team. I don't really know how this happened, but yeah, again, I told you, weird things were going to happen in this. De'Aaron Fox is now on the Bulls pretty much all alone. Jokic, wait, how did this happen? How did this, this is so randomized. How did this happen? Luka and Jokic got on the same team. I just didn't even realize this happened. That is insane. Anthony Davis, Jaylen Brown. I thought Anthony Davis was on the... Oh, yeah, because we traded him here. Right. James Harden is here with Jimmy Zubac. Not really much. Devin Booker and Bam ended up on the same team. Okay. Kristaps and Siakam are on the same team. Jaren Jackson is just replacing Bam at about literally nothing changed with the Heat, basically. Brandon Miller, nothing. Did we do anything with the Hornets? Oh, yeah, we traded Cam Thomas and they got Collins. Literally nothing happened with them. The Jazz have nothing happened with them. Not much happened with the Kings. They just have Jalen Brunson now instead of Sabonis. Donovan Mitchell and Kyrie are now playing together in New York. LeBron James, nothing really happened with them except they got Scotty Barnes, which is not bad, actually. Shea and Paolo are now together. Tatum and LaMelo Ball are now together. Trae Young is alone on the Nets. Evan Mobley replaces Jokic. Stephen Curry and Embiid are playing together in Indiana. Sarr and Trey Murphy. Maxey and Kessler. Wagner and Ingram. Kevin Durant and Kat is a great team, by the way. Chet and Stephon Castle. Jalen Green and Sengun. Wemby and Ant. Jalen Williams and Zion. Jared Allen. Kawhi and Sabonis. And then Tyrese Halliburton. Interesting league we have here. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be fun. Let's get right into this. No waiting around. Damn, that took 20 minutes. All right, let's go. All right, Wembanyama, 29-15-4, adjusting to his new location in Oklahoma. Cooper Flag. It's not, listen, Wemby, Oklahoma is not Paris. It's not France, but it has its charm. I've never even been to Oklahoma. I just assume it's trash. Not going to lie. No offense. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Zion, 6th Player of the Year. Wemby, Defensive and Amen, won the Most Improved. Kyrie was the clutch player. And, that's the Coach of the Year. I'm assuming the Timberwolves, did they finish with the first? Okay. Jokic on the Cavs. I forgot him and Luka are together now. Hopefully they finish. Yep, they finished with the number 1 seed. Oh, my God. We got I feel like I just fixed the NBA, man. The NBA is hella fun right now. What's going on? We got Ant and Wemby together. We got Luka and Jokic together. I mean, the duos in this league are fun. Even look at this, LaMelo and Tatum and Cooper Flag. And then they have Chet. So, I don't know. Not really much going on. San Antonio has such a bright future, and then we kind of killed them, but whatever. Let's hop into this playing game between Dallas and San Antonio. All these matchups are pretty entertaining. I'm not even going to lie to you. But it looks like Dallas is going to have their way with San Antonio. 28-6 from Tatum. Damn, what is he averaging, man? I understand we kind of took him off his injury, but wow, he fell off a lot. All right. What about, we already saw Cooper Flag. Okay. And then LaMelo did 12-6-5, averaged 24-7. Okay. Clippers, they have James Harden and Jimmy Butler now. And then the Suns are the Suns, except just they have Sengun. So see what happens here. Sengun, let me goon. What's going on here? Suns are up big. Their youth playing to the advantage. And Bradley Beal, 33, 3-2. Wait, this is the Clippers though, right? Yeah, he's on the Clippers. He did not get his revenge on the Suns. 41, 4, and 5 from Jalen Green. Damn, he's proven everybody wrong. Averaged 25 and 5. So it's good to see from you, Jalen Green. All right, what's going on here in Toronto? Franz Wagner, and then the Pistons are literally just the Pistons, except they have Maxey instead of Cade. Let's see what happens in this matchup right here. This looks like it could be a hop-in. Never mind. Raptors pull away, and Brandon Ingram 25, 6, and 2. Franz Wagner 22 and 2. Maxey was not able to fill the shoes of Cade Cunningham, although they do have a second chance to make the playoffs. Sixers, Giannis, right. Giannis is on this team. And then why do the Bulls just look exactly the same? Why did I click start the game? I didn't need to do that. All right, let's see what's going on here in this game. So come on, Giannis. Fight for your spot. I know you're in a tough spot in real life and even in the game because you're about to lose to the Bulls in the play-in. Yeah, you're down 17 points, 15 points. It's done. 22-point win, 31-9-6. They had Kelly dropping 32 points and old-ass Andre Drummond putting up 13 and 12. But it wasn't enough for Kobe White, who drops 28 and 10 in the win. We got 2 play-in games remaining here. Let's see if the Spurs can make it out of the play-in, at least make the playoffs, where they'd have to beat Anthony Edwards and Wemby, who I think might be completely unstoppable. Let's be real. 3-point game. Wait, this is close. This is probably a hop-in. A minute and 30 seconds. 121, 121. Yeah, definitely hop-in. Let's go. Jalen Green, 121, 121. Screen comes from Mark Williams. Jalen Green doesn't take it. Back out to Jalen Green now. Let's see what he has in store for us all the way with the left hand. Okay, Jalen Green. You're proving all the haters wrong, baby. Is that Harbor? All right. Dylan Harbor? Is that his name? That's his name, right? I feel like... Yeah, Dylan. I'm sorry. Guys, I haven't really been paying attention to the NBA recently. Dylan Harper all the way with the left hand. Gets the bucket to go. I know who Dylan Harper is, by the way. I don't want to see comments talking about you're a casual, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Jalen Green with it. Screen comes from Mark Williams. Step back. Green misses. Chet Holmgren the rebound. Here comes Sochan. Stephon Castle is open. They go to Dylan Harper. Is he really leading the Spurs team? Vassell. Chet with the screen. Big time three-pointer. Knocks it down. Everybody is making... What is our difficulty at? We're at Hall of Fame. Everybody's just knocking down everything. Nobody's missing in this game right here. Jalen Green. Behind the back. Crossover. Between the legs. This is great defense. Out to Richards. Now it's Brandon Clark. It's stolen by Sochan. 8 seconds separate shot on game clock. Vassell into Chet. Back into Chet. Now it's Dylan Harper. What does he have? Trying to ice the game here for San Antonio. Chet Holmgren comes and sets a screen. Dylan Harper. Great pass. Chet finishes the game. 11 seconds. 5-point lead. And he finished with 23 and 9 plus the game decider with his dunk. And the Spurs are going to be making the playoffs. Well, they'll have to play Wemby and Ant. Nobody can defeat that team. Let's be real. All right, let's see what happens with Detroit. And, of course, they have Maxey. That's really the only difference between them and the current-day Pistons. And this might be a hop-in. Yeah, this is going to be a hop-in. Sure, 1-point game, minute 45. I'll hop in. Don't mind if I do. Jaden Ivey out to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey trying to fill the big shoes of Cade Cunningham, which is not easy as he misses the midi. Now it's Jalen Smith bringing up the ball, running down the court. See what he has in store for us. Collins. Almost said John Collins. Out to Jalen Smith. Kobe White was open for a split second, but of course didn't take it. Ayo, all the way to the basket. Misses the lefty layup. Our last game, everybody was making everything, and then this one, Maxey's trying to go all the way. Pull a mid-range. That's easy. Beautiful stuff from Tyrese Maxey. Under a minute to go. Stolen by Walker Kessler. Oh, they have Walker Kessler. That's the other addition. Bobby Portis is open. Okay, Jaden Ivey. Now into Bobby Portis. And they have Bobby Portis, who draws the foul and won. All right, the additions are making noise for Detroit. Do I think they have any shot at beating Luka and Jokic? Probably not. Here is Jones with it. Vucevic on the cut. Don't find him. Back into him. Lefty layup is missed. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up and misses again. Gets his own rebound again and puts it in. Second time's a charm. 10-second separate shot clock on game clock. Are they already going to foul? Is that what's going to happen here? I doubt it, right? Yeah, they're not fouling yet. Let's see if Maxey can finish things off here in Detroit. Maxey. All right, Bobby Portis sets a screen. Maxey, that's a big-time three. Puts it in. 5-point lead with 20 seconds left. He ices the game for Detroit. 36-3-3. He's filling those big shoes in Detroit while Cade Cunningham is absent. And, the playoffs are now officially set. Let's get it. All right, first things first, we have the Knicks, who have Kyrie Irving and Donovan Mitchell now, an interesting team. That is the center they're starting. There's no better center to start. They have Tari Eason, too. This is actually not a bad team. They just literally don't have a center because they traded Mitchell Robinson and Cat. But they're going to probably take down the Hawks in the first round, at least in a sweep, it looks like. They're up 23 points. Now they're up 30 points. And, the Knicks are going to be the first team to advance. Almost choked that, which is insane. But, they're the first team to advance. See what's going on. Ant and Wemby. What's going to happen here? Wemby's playing his old team, the team that drafted him and traded him, as they beat him by 16 points. And Ant's averaging 36, or he's averaging 29, and then Wemby's averaging 25 and 16. So I don't know how you stop this team right here as they breeze to the second round without breaking a sweat. Pacers and Magic, that's 2-2, so we'll go ahead and see this. This team's good. Like I said, Cat, Kevin Durant, Amen Thompson. I guess their only problem is they don't have a point guard, but they're up 3-1 against this Warrior team, so who also don't really have a point guard, I don't think. And Houston is, this is close. I was going to say Houston is bodying them, but definitely not. 4-point game, a minute and 57 seconds left. Screen comes from Mitchell Robinson, 4-point game. Durant, pull up, mid-range, puts it in. That man still got it. They got Kawhi, Chris Paul, Draymond and Sabonis. I was talking about that. The chemistry issues on that team should be interesting, but, hopefully Draymond doesn't stomp on him in practice. Kawhi, his mid-range is good off the bounce. Bringing up the ball, Pajinski on him. I feel like this is a pretty easy matchup for him. It would be nice if Golden State somehow got their hands on Sabonis, so that's kind of the player they need. Another pull-up mid-range from the same spot is missed. Draymond the rebound. Draymond pushing the pace. Crossover. Kawhi misses. That was pretty easy, or at least it looked easy. Durant now. Inside on Podziemski. That's a great move as he misses. Here is Podziemski. Are they already going to foul here? Kawhi with it. Hands up defense on him. Kevin Durant playing some good defense, and they foul. Wow, why are they already fouling? There's 40 seconds left in the game. All right. Well, the Warriors are going to win, forcing a game 6. Kawhi with 31 points, and then Kevin Durant 35. Towns 20 and 10. Pretty average playoff game for Cat. And, it's 3-2. So a lot of close series here. All right, let's see if Luka and Jokic can finish things off at home. They dropped a game to Maxey and the Pistons, but the Cavs are dominating them, and they're going to win this one, reaching the second round. Oh, my. Look at these two. You don't even need anybody else. And it's like they have a pretty good team other than them. Like, they have Garland still, Hunter. They don't really have a center. I mean, Wendell Carter's pretty good. He's 79 overall, so that's not bad. But that's really it. Oh, no, they have Jokic as their center. I forgot. I mean, this team is absolutely stacked as they knock them out as they reach the second round with ease. All right, let's see what's going on here. Orlando, from what I remember, have a decent team. Yep, Shea and Paolo versus Steph Curry and I forgot who else. And sadly, I think Shea and the Banchero is going to take care of business against Indiana as they win 141-119. Steph did his best with 37 and 10. So did Embiid, but it's not going to be enough. 37, 6 and 8 from Shea. And Moritz Wagner, the other Wagner brother that they didn't trade, had 22 and 14. Paolo with 19 and 10. So Orlando reaches, and they will give Luka and Jokic a fight there for sure in the second round. All right, Rockets and Warriors, are the Kevin Durant and Cat going to take care of business against Golden State? I guess we will see. This could be, this is a pretty close game. But no, Warriors pull away and force a big-time Game 7. All right, Nuggets, Lakers, Jamal Murray and Evan Mobley versus LeBron James. I mean, again, the Lakers got probably the worst out of all of these teams, possibly. They just did not get much back. They got Scotty Barnes, but that's really about it. This is close, though. Wow. All right, yeah. Minute left. 1 point game. LeBron's final season. Do you guys think, let me know in the comment section, do you guys think this is LeBron's actual last season? I actually don't think so. I think he would have made it a way bigger deal if it was. LeBron spins. Rui's wide open. Okay, they go to Ayton. Back to LeBron. What is this offense they're running? Why is their offense so stagnant? LeBron knocks down the midi. He's still got it. Do you guys really think it's his last season? I just don't believe that, to be honest with you. Denver has Jordan Poole. Great pass to Evan Mobley. And he's missing the layup. And tips it out of bounds. Here's LeBron. Can he force a big game 7? We all know how much he hates the Denver Nuggets. Tough shot. Misses. Jamal Murray wide open three-pointer. Buckets. You know he always has to show up when he's playing the Lakers. You just know that's going to happen. LeBron bodying his way inside all the way to the basket with the left hand. It's a 40-year-old LeBron still doing damage. Okay, tie game. 5 seconds. Separate shot clock and game clock. If I were the Lakers, I would triple team Jamal Murray because he loves to have big moments. And these, they're going to Evan Mobley. Scotty Barnes on him. This is good. Wide open. That's going in. No way that misses. Cam Johnson, who, by the way, is a great pickup for the Denver Nuggets as he knocks down a big-time three-pointer. And LeBron's career might end right here unless he can save it with a game tire. They go to Anthony Black. LeBron in the post. He goes for 2. Why did he go for 2? You need a 3, guys. You guys need a 3. Anthony Black for the tie. Puts it in. Green Light Nation, no timeouts. Triple team Jamal Murray. Oh, he's confident. He's walking up the ball. He's confident. Mobley for the win. No! I'm saying no because LeBron just ended his career on an Evan Mobley buzzer beater with the left hand, too. This is a clean shot for the win. I'm not going to lie. Damn, little, almost like a skyhook Kareem Abdul-Jabbar-esque. Evan Mobley, who has big shoes to fill with Jokic gone, knocks down the game winner and ends LeBron James' career. It's a sad day. All right, Celtics, they have Anthony Davis and Jaylen Brown. That's all I remember from this team. Raptors, I can't fully remember who they have, but either way, they're going to take down the Celtics and force a Game 7. Timberwolves, why are you still good? How are you still good? Denny, Jalen, they actually didn't get a bad haul for everybody, but the Mavericks have LaMelo and Tatum, so I'd expect them to be up 3-2, but I guess I'm wrong. This looks like a close game. A minute left, 1 point game. Let's do it. It's actually 2 fun teams to watch, especially this LaMelo Ball and Jason Tatum duo. PJ Washington sets a screen. Cooper into Tatum, the new leader of this team, as he misses the midi. We were on Hall of Fame, right? Oh, I forgot Zion's on this team, right? He was playing 6-man. I forgot Zion was on this team. Let's see what he got. Zion all the way, back out. Jalen Williams, open 3, turns around and misses. D'Angelo Russell with the board. Out to Klay Thompson. Tatum. Jason Tatum, big time mid-range. How did he miss that shot? Chance for Minnesota to take the lead now. Zion. What was that pass? What in the world was that pass? One of the worst passes I've ever seen. Tatum knocks down both free throws, and Timberwolves call timeout. 3-point game, 1 second separate shot clock and game clock. Mike Conley into Julius Randle puts it in. Still down 1, though. LaMelo knocks down the first free throws. These are big free throws for the Mavericks. Second free throws up, and he knocks down both. No timeouts for the Timberwolves, so they might need a 3 here. Mike Conley with it. 13 seconds, 12 seconds. Julius Randle. Are they going for 2 again? You guys need a 3. There's 5 seconds left. Jalen Williams contested. Knocks it down. I'm on Hall of Fame. What's going on? What a shot from Jalen Williams to tie up the game. We're going to get back-to-back buzzer beaters? Is that what we're about to see? I don't mind watching that. Listen, I'm not hating if that happens. Who's taking it? Clay? Tatum? For the win? No. We're going to overtime. All right, here we go. Timberwolves up big, and they win it right there. And then 42, 4, and 5 from LaMelo. God damn, 36 and 11 from Denny. Timberwolves actually have a deep team. I'm not gonna lie, they're deep. They're deeper than I thought they would. I guess that makes sense since they traded Ant, so you would hope they got deep in some way. Houston, are you guys going to take care of Golden State? What's going on here? I was pretty high on you guys when you guys made your trades. But, yeah, you guys are going to take care of business in Game 7. All right. Nice. Getting revenge from last year. And now Boston. Just realized Boston's the second seed, and I don't even know why. I'll have to recheck their team after this. But the Raptors, I think, are going to win here. They're pulling away. 5-point game, 7-point game. Yep, Raptors win. So I guess it was a fraudulent number 2 seed. Anthony Simons and Anthony Davis. Yeah, it makes sense why it was fraudulent. They lost to RJ Barrett, Brandon Ingram, Franz Wagner. They can't even decide which small forward to start and which one to put on the bench. So, yeah, you lost to that team. The second round is set. I told you Orlando's going to put up a fight against Cleveland, but Cleveland's up. Oh, fuck. OKC won. Nice. 34 and then 21 and 21 from Wemby. I did not realize it was going to be that fast. Toronto's up 3-1. So we'll watch this and see if Toronto can make a Cinderella run in this playoff scenario. And, yeah, Raptors win. They're the second team to reach the conference finals. What's going on here in Mini? I think Mini's up 3-2, and they are now up 20 points on the Rockets. So it doesn't look like much of a comeback is happening in Houston. This should be a good conference finals. Will Cleveland take care of business? Jokic and Luka. I think this might go to 7. I think this might actually go to 7. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting weird. Whoa, 16 seconds. Well, we'll check what's going on. Who has the ball? First of all, who has the ball? Cleveland? Orlando has the ball. Okay. But we'll see if Orlando can make some free throws here and finish the job off, I guess. Remember, the other team has Luka and... Why are they not fouling? Why are they not fouling? Hello? You're down 1. Yo, why are they not fouling? What the heck just happened? Why did they not foul? I have never seen that in my life. Okay. 3 seconds here. I mean, I guess it wasn't a bad decision. I guess they could have just held down the clock for the win. Luka misses. Why didn't they foul? I guess it doesn't matter now, but that was weird. 44, 14, and 14 for Jokic. Jesus. What kind of numbers are those? Game 7. Come on, Jokic and Luka. I'm rooting for you guys, deadass. I'm actually rooting for you guys heavy right now. Is this going to be another close game? Ooh, 22-point lead. I told you Orlando was going to put up a fight against Cleveland. I told you it would happen, man. I mean, Shea, Bane, Bencaro, DiVincenzo. I mean, they got a very deep team, so I understand why. Is this Jalen Williams? It is. Damn, they got a very deep team. All right, Final Four is set. Let's do it. Oh, my God. OKC has not lost a game yet. The Ant and Wemby duo has not lost a game yet. I think this is the first game where they're going to lose. This first simcast we do with them is the one they lose. I can't believe they haven't lost a game, though. All right, Orlando, what do you guys got? Orlando is up big, and they are going to be the first team to reach the finals. OKC, are you guys going to take care of business at home? You guys haven't lost a home playoff game yet. You've only lost one playoff game in general. This might be a close one, actually, unless OKC's pulling away last minute. Whoa, never mind. 2-point game. I'm hopping in. Heinrich Williams at the line for 2. So the one time we get a hop in, Wemby's just not here. He has 6 fouls. He fouled out. All right. Ant's going to have to do it against his old team alone. Great pass out to Denny. Wide open. Julius Randle doesn't take it. Back out to Zion now. Zion driving inside. 2 seconds. This is unbelievable defense from OKC. Doesn't get much better than that. Wow. Perfect. Literally perfect defense. Alex Caruso out to Heinrich Williams. They're trying to ice the game. I'm assuming Ant is going to cut in. They don't find him, though. What is this play? Mitchell. 5 seconds. Caruso in the paint. What did they? Okay, it worked. Yeah, I'm going to consider this over. 6-point game, under a minute left. And I don't even know what happened there. Anyway, OKC wins. I don't know what happened there. 2K is so bizarre. All right, let's go. Thunder up 1-0, Thunder up 2-0, Thunder up 3-0. And the champions are Wemby and Ant. As soon as I saw this duo together, I think I knew they were going to be champions. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor and smash like and subscribe. We're uploading daily, and I promise it's daily uploads from here on out. I'm out. Peace.